Next, we have another message congratulating the live broadcast of Sangsaeng Gaebyeok News. Let's watch. Hello viewers of STB Sangsaeng broadcast. As we all know and acknowledge, the planet Earth that we all live on is about to undergo some enormous transformation in the near future. I'm also curious and afraid what kind of world humanity will be led towards, and what the new Earth and the new humanity will look like in the new age. Our Earth is constantly sending us messages, but it is true that humans today have no mental capacity to stop and hear and realize the warnings coming from Mother Nature. And this is the very reason that the live broadcast of STB Sangsaeng Gaebyeok News is significant. STB shares valuable information related to healing, survival, and enlightenment through Sangsaeng Gaebyeok News, and helps us to see and hear the messages of nature and earth that we are not able to hear otherwise. There's definitely a big change coming for us who are living in the world of today. It's time to think about how we should prepare and overcome the coming transformation. And STB Sangsaeng Gaebyeok News is unique and significant in this respect. Messages from STB, which claim that mankind has the power to overcome the later heaven Gaebyeok of cosmic autumn, gives us great hope. So it is my hope that many people around the world will be reborn as immortal beings who can watch the Sangsaeng Gaebyeok News and listen to the voices of nature that breathes with us every moment, and boldly face the upheaval that we're facing on Earth. Cheers for STB Sangsaeng Gaebyeok News for sharing valuable information on secret of longevity, healing, survival, and enlightenment. Fighting! Yes, thank you for your precious message. Next is 삼랑선 도담. We're continuing from yesterday, and we have 현금상 수호사님 and 이종혁 수호사님, the two meditation guiding teachers, again as our guests. Hello. Today we're going to talk about the Taeeulju Mantra among the two mantras that serve as the pillar of the cultivation practice for later heaven's immortality. First, we'll watch a video of Jeung-san's lecture. Since 2,000 years ago, since the culture of Mago Castle, we've been calling the cosmic creation transformation as Yulyo. Yulyo is a sound coming from the heart of the universe. It is the original sound of cosmic life. The original sound, Om. Grandmother Mago is the one who brought that sound from heaven. When you go to India, there's a sound that Indians worship the most, which is Om. And then there's Hoom, the sound from the universe's heart. Om is said to have come from Mago Castle. So, conclusively, the sound Hoom originated from the time of Mago Castle of the early heaven, the culture of Tao mastery of creation transformation. Om sound started evolving since Hanguk dynasty, and this sound has now been completed as the sound Hoom. There is a mantra of medicine that Sangjenim has completed and has gifted to mankind. And it is a mantra that helps you receive water energy of heaven and earth. It's called the Taeeulju Mantra. You have to read this mantra to survive during Gaebyeok. Anyone who doesn't chant the Taeeulju Mantra will not survive. The Hoom sound has been completed by the Taeeulju Mantra. So Om sound has evolved into Hoom and then on to the Taeeulju Mantra. Now, Om is the original sound of the universe. If you chant Om, the energy goes up, making a spiral up your spine, and helps you become one with the universe. Let's try. Om. It is very powerful. You make the sound with your lips closed. When you're a baby, you say mom, mommy, 엄마, and om is the origin of the sound. Then this turns into mom, mama. The sound of the mother of the cosmic life came from this sound, that is om. And it goes inside the Hoom. It evolves into Hoom to be completed. Hoom. Someone once told me that the word Hoom is like the father and mother coming together, and that is exactly right. It's spelled H-U-M, so let's try this Hoom sound. This sound has been completed through the Taeeulju Mantra. The Taeeulju Mantra accumulates water energy of heaven and earth into your own body and breaks down all barriers to achieve anything, and is a cure-all which melts away diseases. Video we just watched is an excerpt from 안경전 중도사님's public lecture titled Two Original Sounds of the Eastern Yulio Culture of the East, Om and Hoom, and tells you how the original sound of the cosmic life evolved from Om into Hoom and completed into the Taeeulju Mantra. It was called Yulio in the culture of Mago Castle from 20,000 years ago. The creation transformation of the universe was called Yulio. Yulio is the original sound, cosmic life, and the sound from the heart of the universe, which became the sound Om. An Om sound is a sacred sound brought from the universe by grandmother Mago. She is the origin of the Samshin culture of immortality. Now, the sound Om then transferred to Hwanguk dynasty and became a sound that the Indian people love the most and revere the most. The first word of a baby is usually mom, 엄마, and this sound comes from Om. This this sound is the origin of the word mother or mama. And he again goes on to say the Hoom sound was given by Jeung-san Sangjenim, who completed the healing mantra, Taeeulju Mantra, and gave it to humankind. The Taeeulju Mantra is a mantra that stores the water energy of heaven and earth, and it is the mantra containing the power of creation transformation that breaks down all obstacles to help you achieve anything. Sangjenim also said, you must chant this mantra to survive during the time of Gaebyeok. Now, Jung-do-sa님 said the original sound of cosmic Yulya was completed. The Hoom sound was completed by the Taeeulju Mantra. Suosa님, can you share what you know about who discovered what effects on claims that they studied and scientifically proven the power of the sound? Before we find out about the supporting information, I want you all to feel it. We just watched the clip from Jung-do-sa님's public lecture and he had us try the Hoom sound. So we'll do it together. We'll feel the vibration of the Hoom sound. For those of you who are at home, please close your eyes gently. Let's do a long Hoom sound. Hoom. One more time. Hoom. And for the last time. Hoom. Open up your eyes. How is it? When you chant Hoom, you can feel the vibration, right? Sometimes you can feel the vibration in your teeth. And if you continue to do this, you can feel the vibration throughout your body. Now, let's talk about the vibration of Hoom and its healing effects. Now, there's a scientist that has experienced this in person. He was a scientist in England who found the healing qualities of Hoom sound. Now, how did he find out? He put cancer cells in a test tube, and when he shot the Hoom sound at it, the cancer cells burst. If the test had been on a human body, then the Hoom sound would have killed the cancer cell in the body. So he tested it again with healthy cells, and healthy cells are stronger. And isn't this amazing? And this was very shocking. It was first introduced to the world by Dr. Deepak Chopra, a medical doctor and a best-selling author out of Harvard Medical School. Dr. Chopra is constantly producing best-selling contents in spirituality, self-development, alternative medicine. Now, the scientists, they did it with test tubes, but we don't have to go through all that trouble, do we? Just as we did earlier, when we chant Hoom, our body can feel its vibration. Taeeulju Mantra goes 훔치움치 태울 전상원군 우미치야 노래 훔리함리 사파하. And it consists of phrases that solidify and expand the power within the Hoom. And I believe that viewers will be curious about the meaning of Hoom. It's been decades. Just in that one character, there's so much meaning in it. When I was first introduced to the Taeeulju Mantra, I found a mantra book that explained the Hoom sound in the following phrases. Hoom is the sound of resolving, untying of knots, the sound of enlightenment, completion of wisdom, the moment of accomplishment, and the waterfall of light. Untying of knots is resolving bitterness and grief, right? And the moment of enlightenment is basically enlightenment, right? And the words of Jung-do-sa님 Taeeulju Mantra, is this power. Just imagine the power of this mantra. Thank you. In the words of Jung-do-sa님, Taeeulju Mantra is the mantra of receiving healing, which Sangjenim gave to mankind after completing the mantra. He said during the time of Gaebyeok, no one will survive without chanting the Taeeulju Mantra. Even celebrities, world-class celebrities such as Bill Gates are warning us about a new kind of disease coming, smallpox as well. Sangjenim said when the time comes, you need to chant the Taeeulju to survive. So, can you share with me how we can overcome the smallpox with the Taeeulju mantra?
어떻게 태울주로 극복할 수 있는 것인지 말씀을 해 주셨으면 합니다.
We looked into this diagram yesterday, but let's look at the cosmic year diagram again. For your information, Shidu is the traditional Korean word for smallpox. Now, as we covered yesterday, we're at the time of transition from summer and autumn. And on Earth, just around autumn frost wind blows, right? Now imagine that a cosmic scale wind is blowing.
마치 지구 가을에 서리가 내리치잖아요. 그 숙살지기라고 하는데 그런 기운이 우주에서 크게 내리치기 때문에 그 때문에 일어나는 천지의 병입니다. 그러니까 우주 섭리로
Now, smallpox is a disease of heaven and earth. It's hard to tell you everything, but there's even more lethal disease coming after the smallpox. Jeung-san Sangjenim, who is one with Samshin, has spoken about this. He said, there has been no illness of such magnitude in spring and summer, but when the season transitions to autumn, retribution for the sins of spring and summer will spawn the terrible disease. The catastrophic disease shall follow in the wake of the catastrophic war. When this disease sweeps across the world, it will be inescapable by any means and incurable by any medicine known. What this is basically saying only through meditation. We can make our when you meditate, we can make our body sacred, and when we continue to meditate, our body creates a huge spiritual barrier to keep us safe. If you go to Antarctica, would you live there with thin clothes? If your environment changed, so you must adapt and prepare accordingly. And the cosmic environment is changing. So it's in this new time, we must meditate in order for us to overcome the situation. So we must practice Shichunjuju mantra and the Taeeulju mantra to overcome the cosmic change and transformation. Even with people with 4 vaccinations, they still die through COVID-19. So hope you all chant the Shichunjuju mantra and the Taeeulju mantra to overcome the cosmic change and transformation with the healing power of the mantras. Now, Suhosa님, when I first met Jeung-san도 and cultivated in Jeung-san도, I chanted the Taeeulju mantra and experienced the feeling of crown chakra opening and the cool energy coming down to my head, the accumulation of water at my lower danjan. Have you also felt anything while practicing Taeeulju mantra at the very beginning of your practice? I'm also sensitive to energy as well. Even if I chant just a few times, I feel my crown chakra and the third eye and other meridians activating. And when I started doing Pogong meditation, I could feel somebody moving from about 10 yards away. They could wave and I can feel it. And I'm that sensitive. And recently, during meditation, I don't know what it is. I don't know what happened yet, but I felt something really heavy being lifted up and out of my body. I was so shocked and felt electrified all throughout my body. I'm still trying to grasp on what happened. If I tell you about my healing experience, my symptoms of having hand eczema worsens during summer, and it doesn't get any better with medication. Even with medication. So one day I said, let's heal this with meditation. And I felt better immediately. There are so many people who suffer from acne, eczema, and other skin conditions. don't rely solely on medicine.
그런 병원 치료도
Now, of course, you have to get treatment from the hospital as well, but I strongly recommend you to experience the healing power and authority of the Taeeulju Mantra and the 시춘주주 Mantra.
아주 강력하게 권유 말씀을 드립니다. 예, 이상입니다.
네, 이종혁 수호사님, 현금상
이중혁 수호사님, 현금상 수호사님, thank you for being with us today.
네, 이어서 다 함께 무병장수 후천 선수행법을 체험하는 시간을
Next, we'll have a time to experience the
드립니다.
meditation of longevity and health. Thank you. Next Tuesday, September 20th, there will be a second ceremony to receive the harmony light, the string of light of Seong Sangjenim. So, viewers who have not received the light string of light, please participate in the second ceremony. Today, we will do the practice about clearing up the path for the conception vessel and governance vessel using the rod of light. And the viewers, if you can, create a light above your head like last time, the rod of light above your head like last time. Design according to your need, for example, 30 centimeters long, 1 centimeter wide. Then, while exhaling, chant the mantra, pierce the rod of light along the conception vessel down to your perineum, and breathe in again, chant the mantra, raise the rod of light up to the crown chakra, through the governance vessel in the back of your body. Let's chant the 시춘주주 mantra and the Taeeulju mantra.
시천주 조화정 영세불망만사지 지기금지 원의대강 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 시천주 조화정 취훔치 태울 천상원군 훔니 지야 훔니 함니 사파